Say hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome to our day.
Good morning.
Just casually hugging her penguin. Not a care in the world. Yep, that's mine. I'm just going to protect him. Gorgeous. So this, guys, has been my afternoon. Following the Eden project, we have been knackered. So I've been making lots and lots of different bows. And they all are pretty darn cute. And I can't wait to share the finished products with you. Look how gorgeous these are that I've made. Yeah. And apart from this one that's got a band, they all have like the little clip things that go pop. Yay. Good evening. Today has been a very full-on day. We had to go shopping this morning, and before we even got into the store, we were both hating it. In the whole entire foyer bit of Tesco's, there was probably about 30 people and a woman waving her hands singing Christmas songs, and it was just our worst nightmare.
I mean, it was really busy in there shopping anyway, so obviously it's usually quite hard for people to get in and out of that foyer.
Bearing in mind it's a Saturday and it's Christmas.
Yeah, because it's only small. So obviously they've got 30 odd people blocking it up. It was horrible getting in and out. Luckily when we came out they weren't there, but it also meant that they got rid of the book table that we like to look at, which is like a charitable book thing.
And it's quite overwhelming to get out your car to hear blasting singing with people that aren't all that brilliant, and you're then having to squeeze through a tiny little gap just to get into the store. It's not very nice. And
then you've got all of the people that actually want to stand there and listen to it for a while, who are just completely oblivious.
Yep. I think they should find a spot outside to have done it.
Yeah.
Would have made more sense. But we did get through it. We did do shopping. We've got the last of Zach's art stuff, which I'll show you in a second. And then when we got home, we had a parcel waiting to be delivered with probably the last few bits of our parents' presents as well. One of them is a Things About My Mother book, or 50 things, and it's literally got things in there like an interest we have in common, a pet peeve we share. I land on a page that
I was just going to say,
has nothing.
I think you landed on a decorative one.
My favourite childhood memory of us together, and it's just cute little things of things with you and your mum. And then we also got Soph one for her and her dad, which is pretty much similar, but it's blue and it's got
different decorations and some of the questions. I think they are the same questions because we weren't sure, but I think they are the same questions, but I think they might have been phrased a little bit differently so it kind of suits a man more.
Yeah. And then we got Soph's dad this car handle thing.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Yeah.
Basically, you know the latch where the doors lock on? This sits in there and it pushes against it, so it's got a handle. Yeah, you can throw it. And then you use this to be able to get yourself out of the car. It comes with 2 lights on there as well. This bit is also a window breaker. Oh look, there's the button for it. And then there's a seatbelt cutter as well. So we thought that was quite good.
Yeah.
Because we know that Dad struggles to get in and out of the car.
Yeah.
And then this evening I did all the bows, which you'll see at the end of the vlog. And so far I have made 15 of our Christmas cards.
Yay.
I'll put the picture in at the end as well, but this is what our Christmas cards look like this year.
Yay.
Aren't they the best?
Yeah.
Oh, I've just thrown them. Oh la la.
Oh, the violence.
And now, it's Say It With a Sock. I've been given a good deal here. You know I've been having Say It With a Sock for a little while. Well, I saw an email, or I saw something, someone on Instagram maybe, and it said there was a Black Friday deal. You can get 2 pairs for the same price. So I contacted them and said, look, I'm already part of your subscription, but I've just seen this deal. Can I have it?
And by that she means every month we get 2.
Yeah, not just this month, it's from now on. And guess what? Aha! They've given me that deal.
And you chose a different type this time, didn't you? Last time...
Oh no, what it is you get both a pattern and a graphic.
Yeah, but this time you chose women's.
Yes. Last time I had men's. So, I do fit the ladies. What?
I'm sat here with like my legs like this, and all of a sudden, between my 2 legs, this happens.
An arm.
Alpha's arm. It just shocks me. I was like, what the heck? Carry on. Sorry, guys.
So yeah, last time I had men's, because I didn't know if the size would fit, but they're quite big. So I'm going to be trying the ladies, just to see if it's a little bit different, and if they fit my feet.
And I'm thinking that the patterns might be different, because obviously you had the men's one and they had moustaches on them.
Yes.
So I don't know if the women's ones are going to be different or not.
No.
It's very exciting to see. Oh. Did you just witness the sock works? Oh no, it's in there. Oh.
Here is one lot.
I saw the colour of them and I think you're going to like it.
Yellow and
God.
orange.
It's palm trees.
That's so cool though, that is yellow and orange.
I know. It was the yellow that I saw. I didn't know it was yellow and orange, but that's
They're quite stretchy.
yeah. And it's cool because it means that they're different.
Yeah, they're quite. Oh, how exciting! Our favourite colours as well.
Yeah, that's kind of freaky.
Socks. They smell real weird.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that is weird. Not bad weird, just weird.
I did have one of the other socks somewhere down here where I was going to do a comparison, but I'm sure we'll find it another day. And then there's a Christmas pair.
Oh, I'm excited. Ooh. Wow!
Stars!
Rainbow stars!
Oh my goodness!
It's like they know us.
It is.
I'm okay with it.
That's so cool.
I love the contrast between like the bright, summery palm trees and then like the dark, Christmassy stars.
It says on the top, not to toot my own horn, but this gift slays. How funny. Oh, they are awesome. Oh, what does it say on the inside? Packaged with love by Evie the Elf.
Oh, what does the other one say?
It doesn't.
I didn't know if it would say like it was packaged by. Oh,
No.
that's That's a shame. That's kind of cool.
It just says, now that's a great pair of socks.
Yeah.
They really are. Oh, look, we can have odd pairs. Oh, that's so cool. Yay! Christmas socks are done. That is quite freaky. As yellow and orange, like I said, is our favourite colours, and stars is one of, like, the big things for us.
And they're rainbow stars.
Yeah.
Not even just...
That is crazy. It kind of... I do like how with the packaging, we said that it was really long, but I'm thinking, at least when it's like this...
Oh, bless you. Oh!
It can actually be posted through the letterbox.
Yeah.
Whereas I think if it was like bulked over, it might not necessarily fit everyone's letterbox. I don't know. So Soph's going to go and get the rest of the things we bought Zach. By the way, as well, we bought our Christmas tree today.
We did.
We have a fake one in the cupboard upstairs, but we don't have anywhere on the floor to put it necessarily. And obviously it's just risky with the girls, the way they play and things like that, that ornaments could get broke. So last year we put it on the cupboard, we're going to put it on the art table this year. And it doesn't really fit. And last year we got this really, really lovely real Christmas tree. She's just picked up this teeny tiny unicorn.
Aww.
You're adorable.
I know.
Yeah. Did you hear wiggly bum? Are you gonna give it me though? No.
Give it back.
Oh, hang about. We're losing ya.
She took it.
Yeah.
She's not even realised. What the hell, Mum?
Our first year together in our new home. Excuse me. Shh, go get it.
Take it back. She dropped it. Take it back.
Alba took it to her.
You can get it.
But she's too much of a pansy to go and get it back herself. You're the older one.
She's like, yeah, I'm the pushover. Albert.
She is. She's such a pushover.
Albert.
Good girl. So,
I didn't do anything.
when Sophie and I were in our temporary accommodation when we were homeless, we got our very first real Christmas tree together. And then we got given a home that we moved into on Boxing Day. We had the keys just before that though, didn't we?
Yeah.
And obviously we transported it from our temporary home to our actual home. If I can find a picture, I don't know if I will, but my goodness. It was a little bit sad. And then the next year we got the artificial tree, and then last year we got this little tree, and we were like, we should be able to keep it growing and whatnot in the garden until next year. Within about 5 days of it being in the garden, we killed it. And then Sophie, a few months ago, she got some flowers, and they were in the kitchen fridge. I was like, why don't you put them in the garden? And we put them in the Christmas tree pot. And about 2 weeks ago, I looked at Sophie and said, I think I know why the flowers died. And it was because we didn't put holes in the flower pot. Because obviously it was an indoor tree initially, it's not going to have holes in.
Exactly.
To prevent the water from coming out, and we forgot that. The reason why I'm getting distracted is my gouache paints are all over the floor and down there.
Oh, they must have fallen out of the box earlier on when I went in the cupboard.
Yeah. But anyway, so we've got a new tree. First of all, we went into Tesco's, we saw some trees and we were like,
why are they so small?
is this it? They were about 2 foot tall.
If that. And they were like £7, and we're just like...
We can't have that. I don't want that. Not just we can, we're not.
One ornament and it would fall over because it would be too heavy for it.
Yeah, and then Soph found just up the aisle a little bit more was these big trees, and well, I say big trees, they're probably about 3-4 foot tall, and they look amazing, and it comes with lights and
something even cuter than
yeah,
just
which
lights.
we're gonna show you like whenever we bring it in. But it was so cute.
Yeah,
Christmas.
We're hoping to do stuff like that tomorrow, but we're not sure yet.
Yeah, but when we were at the Eden
I
Project,
was just gonna say, what was that sentence?
I'm
When
tired.
we're Eden.
I'm tired. But when we were at the Eden Project, some of the stuff's upstairs, so I'll show you when I go up. But we found more chocolate spoons, and this is Christmas pudding flavour.
Yay!
We got 2 of those, and then I got a bar humbug,
Boo.
which is caramel and mint. And the only reason why I have this and Soph doesn't is because Soph doesn't like mint and chocolate mixed together.
Can't stand it. Funny story about that, just quickly. When Charlie's mum first got with her now husband, they invited us over for a meal and he cooked it all. And for pudding, they made this pudding, and it was like mint chocolate chip ice cream and chocolate ice cream with mint matchsticks, after eights, and other minty chocolate treats, and it was all like mixed up in a bowl.
And Soph's trying to be polite, like,
I literally just sat there like, it was terrible. But I was so like,
I can't not eat it.
No.
Because I think Soph and I had not long got together.
Yeah, we'd not long moved in together, had we?
No, and oh my god, it was like one of the first meals that we had when, like, after I had moved out and moved back home. That day was also awful. We had somebody report us saying that we were abusing our pets. Oh my god, it was awful. And basically, another little story, where we used to live, the garden was a mud bath. And we were chucking out carpet because it was falling apart. So what we did over the winter time is, instead of them trying to poo in a sloshy mud bath,
because it literally was boggy, and they just would not go to the toilet.
No.
They wouldn't go and stand out on that.
No, we just put the carpet over it, just covered it up, and somebody reported us for doing that, saying that we're abusing our pets.
And we were just like, I'm sorry, but this is the only way that they'll go to the toilet. And they were just like, well, you should take them out for a walk so that they can go to the toilet. And I was just like, do you have any idea how regularly these dogs need the toilet?
Yeah, our girls poop like 3 times a day.
If not more.
That place was hell though. We had the neighbours above us, they were up on a hill, and their grandkids kept chucking stones at our dogs, toys, and there was like something, like, we had chicken in our garden, like cooked chicken, chucked at them, everything. It was like the worst place. And then the bloke above us, because we were in a flat then, tried to set fire to our rabbit hutches. Let's just say we were glad we're now out of that.
Yeah, that was horrific.
Yes. So back to this.
Yes.
The other thing that we got for Soph, is caramel and sea salt.
Yay! I like salted caramel. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. When we were going around the Eden Project as well, we need to get these in water actually.
Yeah. In the shop bit, not around like the buy-ins.
No, in the shop bit they had like leaves of succulent plants just falling off. So we have rescued them. They're not really showing at the minute. And we're going to put them in some water, possibly tomorrow. And we've got some cactus and succulent food. And hopefully we can save them and grow them from it.
Yeah. Worth a try.
And one of the other things we bought... Did you take out the metal or the cleany bit?
What bit?
Was there not a cleany bit in there?
You don't need a cleaner bit. It was just a piece of cardboard to show how it opened up. That's one of the benefits of it, is the fact that you don't need anything to clean it.
Yeah. A little while ago I saw on... what's the website called?
It's that thing where people do startups. Kickstarter?
Kickstarter.
That's a straw, baby girl.
Thanks. And basically they were trying to start up a straw. It was when all the straws got banned, the plastic ones, and basically this little straw, it's silicone, but it bends enough that it doesn't collapse it, but it unclips all the way down, and it means you can clean the straw appropriately. You're not trying to clean it with like all these little brushes and risking not cleaning it properly, which is what we were worried about. So there was these three in a packet. There was this colour, green and pink.
Which is like a dark blue, I'm not sure if you can tell. But the pink is like fluorescent pink.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
But I've drunk out of it already. It's not too big a hole, because I thought it was, but it's actually filled up, because this is the bit up here that it clips together, and literally they're amazing.
You drank a hot drink through it, didn't you?
Yeah.
You didn't burn yourself. Obviously it's silicone, so it's not gonna like melt and disintegrate into your drink or anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't stick to your lips like
Paper.
ones.
And obviously we can clean it properly so no germs can get growing. So that is that. Then today we bought some fake snow for under the tree when we put it up. So remember this Crayola set that we bought Zach that had about 5 different things in there? Well, we're going to be taking the little box from the inside that's holding these 5 things.
When she says little, she means absolutely over the top giant.
Yes. And we're going to be filling it with all of these. So we've got different types of pom-poms, a palette, because they never gave one of those either, some animal foam shapes.
Did you just read that off of the words?
Huh?
Did you read the words off of the thing? Oh no, it says animal paint sponges, never mind. It's only because it looked like you were reading it and I was just like,
Oh no.
Okay.
There's these little wooden things to make little ornaments, which is pretty
Super
darn cute.
There's 8 in there.
Yeah, which isn't too bad.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Are you going to show them that?
Yeah. Then we've got some felt sheets. Paint a pal, girl and boy. Shoot, I'll do it that way, yeah, I've got the black bit. There's some more pom-poms. Some crinkle cut skizzers. Christmas pom-poms. A make curing reindeer headband. Oh crap. Christmas stickers. Different coloured paper. 4 canvas boards. We've just got to get some other different sized ones and whatnot now off eBay. And lastly, some glitter and sequins things.
Is this like the sprinkles?
Yeah. And then I picked up the washi tape to go with our Christmas cards.
This is a very large sized circles this time in those.
No, that's normal.
Is it?
Yeah.
No,
But whilst we were there, we then spotted, well, I spotted this Christmas ornament. Now, for those of you that have been here a little while, you will know that Dixie has 2 burger toys. And these 2 burger toys are life.
Mm-hmm.
She's had them since word go, and it's the one toy that she has repetitively gone backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
And it just is her life, literally.
Yeah.
So the second we spotted this, which is identical to said burger toy, we had to get it. And then those other ones that have been around for a little while will know that Alba loves her little pig. And although her pig is like an orangey colour, pig ornament, so of course we just had to get that as well.
Yeah.
Then Soph spotted
Well, we started walking away. Oh no, not at this point. Yeah, carry on.
a flamingo. Last year we got Soph a Dirty Santa ornament.
You mean my dad, not me.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to say Soph's dad. So this year, with the fact that we saw a flamingo and Soph's mum loves flamingos, we figured we'd give her an ornament this year. And then we started walking away and Soph spotted something else.
I was just like, we're getting one each for us too. And she was like, why? And then I showed her.
For those that have been around for a little while, or if you haven't.
This is a test for how long you've been part of our family, guys.
Yeah. On my wheelchair, I don't have a little joystick. I change it throughout the years or whatever with a rubber duck. That is just my thing. So found a rubber duck ornament. How cool is this?
It's awesome.
And then to match my little rubber duck ornament, Soph got herself a blue unicorn ornament.
Yay!
And then we spotted a mousel. And if you'd seen the vlog from today, no, it went up yesterday, you would have seen that my mum has a mousel dog. So everybody's got ornaments.
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
Yay.
Zach's Christmas presents are now done up, bar a few little bit of canvas.
Canvas board things. Canvases.
Yep.
Yeah. Miniature canvases.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it. So I'll show you the other stuff when I go upstairs. But other than that, thanks for coming on to stay with us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. So, just quickly before I put my face on, the other things we got whilst we were at the Eden Project were these reusable bamboo wipes. They are literally so soft. So we're not sure yet whether we'll use them for us or whenever we have a baby. We're not sure. Which brings us on to the next thing. Soph and I have been collecting reusable nappies now for about 4 years, because when we do have a child, we're going to be using reusable nappies. We're not going to be like buying them. I mean, we'll probably have like one like packet just so like if they, like our child gets looked after by a friend or a family or something like that and they're not happy about using reusable ones, like they're not too sure how to do it, we'll do it that way. But we got this super cute one and it's got like butterflies on and it's just like all the greens and garden stuff, and obviously butterflies have a big meaning with us, and so's purple because it's cystic fibrosis awareness colours. And then there's like dandelions. If you don't know, Soph and I have got a tattoo. This one is in memory of a very good friend of mine, Hayley, who had CF. She had a double lung transplant, but sadly ended up with chronic rejection. So she ended up passing away a few years ago. So butterflies, dandelions, all the garden stuff, it means a lot. And it came with 2 nappy liners by the same make as the bamboo ones. And they're made out of bamboo too. Then we saw this hand-painted gorgeous little drum, and obviously it's in our colours. And obviously Sophie and I love music, and it's just going to be perfect for when a little child comes. We turned and said that we could try and make some more of our own music for our vlogs. And then lastly, the last thing, Sophie's been wanting this type of piano-y hand musical thing for years. Every time we see it though, it's just too expensive and it's out of our price range. We saw one when we were at the Eden Project, and basically it's hand painted again. Oh, it's so slidey on the back that I can't really hold it. This is what it looks like. And when you play the music, isn't that just a beautiful noise? So I'm going to wrap it up for Soph for Christmas. But yeah, it's just gorgeous, and obviously it supports little businesses and the music is just beautiful. So keep an eye out in the new year. You never know. There might be some music. And I've just realised that this is actually a coconut shell that has been varnished and hollowed out perfectly and made into this musical instrument, which is just even more special. So, good night.